In the annals of history, few names echo through the ages like that of Alexander the Great. A man whose ambition knew no bounds, whose strategies baffled his enemies, and whose legacy shaped the ancient world as we know it. This is the story of Alexander the Great, conqueror of the ancient world. Chapter 1: Early Life and Rise to Power. Born in 356 BCE in Pella, the ancient capital of Macedonia, Alexander was the son of King Philip II and Queen Olympias. From a young age, he was destined for greatness, tutored by none other than the philosopher Aristotle. Under Aristotle's guidance, Alexander developed a keen intellect and an insatiable curiosity about the world. Philip II's military reforms had already turned Macedonia into a formidable power, but it was Alexander who would truly elevate it to greatness. At the age of 20, following the assassination of his father, Alexander ascended to the throne. He swiftly consolidated his power, quelling rebellions and securing the loyalty of the Macedonian army. Chapter 2: The Persian Campaigns. Alexander's ambition extended far beyond Macedonia. His eyes were set on the vast Persian Empire, ruled by Darius III. In 334 BCE, Alexander embarked on his grand campaign to conquer Persia, leading an army of 35,000 Macedonian and Greek soldiers across the Hellespont into Asia Minor. The Battle of Granicus marked the beginning of Alexander's Persian campaign, a victory that showcased his tactical brilliance and the discipline of his troops. Alexander's strategy often involved leading from the front, inspiring his men by example. His decisive victory at the Battle of Issus in 333 BCE further cemented his reputation as a military genius. Chapter 3: Conquest of Egypt and the Founding of Alexandria. After securing Asia Minor, Alexander turned his attention to Egypt. The Egyptians, discontented with Persian rule, welcomed Alexander as a liberator. In 332 BCE, he founded the city of Alexandria, which would become a beacon of culture, learning and commerce in the ancient world. Alexandria quickly grew into one of the most important cities of the ancient world, symbolizing the fusion of Greek and Egyptian cultures. The city housed the famous Library of Alexandria, a center of knowledge that attracted scholars from all corners of the known world. Chapter 4: The Battle of Gaugamela and the Fall of the Persian Empire. The pivotal moment in Alexander's campaign came in 331 BCE at the Battle of Gaugamela. Facing a much larger Persian force, Alexander's innovative tactics and the unwavering discipline of his troops led to a decisive victory. Darius II fled the battlefield, and soon after the Persian Empire fell into Alexander's hands. With the fall of the Persian Empire, Alexander declared himself the king of Asia. His empire now stretched from Greece to Egypt and into the heart of Persia, marking one of the largest empires in history. Chapter 5: Expansion into India and the Limits of Conquest. Alexander's insatiable ambition drove him further east into the Indian subcontinent. In 326 BCE, he faced King Porus at the Battle of the Hydaspes. Despite fierce resistance, Alexander emerged victorious, but the battle took a heavy toll on his army. The harsh conditions and the weariness of his troops forced Alexander to halt his eastward expansion. He turned back, beginning the long journey home, during which he continued to consolidate his vast empire. Chapter 6: The Death of Alexander and the Legacy of an Empire. In 323 BCE, at the age of 32, Alexander the Great died under mysterious circumstances in the palace of Nebuchadnezzar II in Babylon. His sudden death left a power vacuum and led to the eventual fragmentation of his empire among his generals, known as the Diadochi. Despite his untimely death, Alexander's legacy endured. His conquests spread Greek culture and ideas across 3 continents, laying the foundation for the Hellenistic age. The cities he founded, the cultural exchanges he facilitated, and the military tactics he pioneered continue to influence the world to this day. Alexander the Great, a name synonymous with conquest and ambition. His story is a testament to the heights of human achievement and the enduring impact one individual can have on the world. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more in-depth historical documentaries.